Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We are finally on the new patch. It's been like a month, I think, since the PTS was up. It's been a little while. We've got all of the new UI changes implemented here, some of which I don't particularly like all that much. Like this champion screen for me is definitely not ideal, but hopefully in the upcoming patches they can tweak the UI. I do like it overall. I think it does, I guess, look a little bit newer than the older Paladins UI, which has been around for ages, but it's going to take me a little while to get used to stuff for sure. Overall, right now, I'd say it's a little bit worse than the one we had before, but I feel like that's just because this is the first patch with it, and I reckon eventually it will be a little bit better. I just don't really like this, the scrolling to see champions and stuff. It's a little bit strange, especially considering how much space there is to put all of them in. Today, though, we are going to be playing Imani. She did get changed, didn't get a chance to cover it on the PTS, so that's why I'm doing it now as my first video. I have played it a little bit off camera, and it's surprisingly noticeable. Nothing too crazy, just some nice little quality of life changes, I guess would be the best way to describe it. First off, they fixed, or I guess changed, the in-hand for the fireball because it would shoot left and shoot right. And if you remember with Imani, if you charge up the shot and you let go, it always charges to the right and fires out of the right. So visually, it would look like it was leaving your right hand, but it would actually leave your left hand. So if you were close to a wall, it would hit the wall, even if it looks like you were firing it to the right of it. So they basically just fixed that. So whenever you charge it, it now always goes slightly to the right of you, which makes it a lot more predictable. And if you do tap it quickly, it does still go left or right. I classify that one as more of a fix for her fire stance, but they've also actually just buffed her fire stance. When you use Inferno Cannon, the alternate fire for Frostbomb, when you're in the fire stance, you're usually stuck in place and you could pick up a card to make it so you can move. Now you have that card built in level 3 and you can still buff it up. That card is technically nerfed a little bit, but since you already have 3 incorporated into your kit, it ends up still being, I think, 20% better is what I remember reading on the patch notes show. Well, the patch notes page, I mean, not the patch notes show, but it is now essentially better. So yeah, you can essentially wiggle a little bit now when you use your right click, and if you are one of those people who rocked Swift Seer max level, you're going to be 20% faster than you were before. Overall, a pretty nice buff to her right click, and that was it. For changes, she didn't really have all that much. It was mainly just some stuff with her fire stance, but I actually have fiddled with her loadouts, I'm pretty sure, quite a bit since the last time I made a video on her, which is another reason why I felt like I should do one. I only have 3 loadouts, and they do share 3 cards: Affinity, Discipline, and Draconic Will. They all have that, and I think they also all have Pyretic Momentum. Yes, they do. So they all share 4 cards. So they have 20% faster glide in your F, because I classify that as basically necessary. This is the one that I go for if I want a fast Frostbomb, and this is the one I go for if I want to be switching stances a lot, because it has Draconic Will 4, Discipline and Affinity 3, whereas this one has 3-2-2, and then this one also has 3-2-2, but then it has increased health instead of the extra speed on the Frostbomb. Really, really straightforward there. It's just health, Frostbomb speed, and then like extra stance switching abilities. Because of the way that I play Imani, I actually like stance switching a decent amount, and I find myself doing it quite often, especially now that her fire stance has been fixed. Yeah, just felt like making an Imani video. I'm not going to be playing in just the fire stance. I also am not really sure what talent I should go for. I don't think Pyromania is that good for me. It doesn't really suit me. I usually just go for Splitting Ice, and I will play in both of the stances because most people don't play in just fire, so it makes sense for me to play between the two. I think that was also on the PTS, but I played TDM earlier with this, and there was new art. There is also new art for Magistrate's Archives, and we've got the new game mode. Sick. King of the Hill. Team-wise, we've got a Maven, Andro, a Fury, and a Ruckus. Pretty straightforward. We're up against Khan, a Damba, a Koa, an Andro, and also an IO who has new card art there, which actually looks pretty good. Luna's cut off a little bit, which is kind of strange, but you know, she looks decent. Just going to go ahead and grab Splitting Ice, and in this situation, considering we're up against 2 tanks, I don't really feel like I need the extra Frostbomb speed. I'm probably going to benefit from either the extra health or the extra stance switch stuff. We'll go for the extra stance switch stuff just because I do want to try and show off the fireball. Just to give you an example, I can do it right here. The problem was before, even though you charge it up to the right, it would go left and right, so sometimes you would hit a wall, and now consistently you're able to fire it to the right, which is pretty nice. Frangs, can you give me subs XD? Big ups Sade, and also big ups Sashank123. Shoutouts to the boys. I'm going to go ahead and actually start off with Rekka because they have a Khan and a Makoa. I kind of need to go through their shields. Is he going for half shell? No, he's going for Leviathan. Let's just do the same thing every time that I always do on this map and go to the left and get a bunch of free damage. He just deployed Luna, so I can get a bunch of 3 free 50s and 600 on Luna because we have the one that lets it bounce. I don't know why she's just standing there because I'm kind of just getting free damage. You know, I'm getting damage on Luna, but I'm also getting a bounce for 350. Very strange play. Let's just roll in because she's actually quite low. There we go. Thank you. There's a Frost Bomb. Thank you again for more free damage, guys. I'll just come here and claim this for free. Can I get this at lunch as well? Or is this just a breakfast only thing? Okay, sure. Probably didn't make any sense, but I'm playing at like 6 a.m. right now. That's why I made a breakfast reference. I may or may not be slightly hungry. There's a hit on the Khan. There's another hit. I really thought I had my F up. Throw the Frost Bomb up. Get the root. There we go. 2 hits. One more. Oh, nice. I don't think he'd even have enough time to F there. That was a little bit weird. Don't know why the stun worked like that, but she's gone. We're shredding them right now. Nice. I'm going to Imani ult. This isn't like a great place to do it, but Imani ult actually generates kind of quickly, so I'm just going to straight go for it. Where is everybody? I guess everybody's here behind us for some reason. I don't know what the spawns are like on King of the Hill, actually. I don't know why I kept thinking they were going to spawn from their usual area. It's King of the Hill, isn't it? So they all just get shifted randomly. Let's just burn these guys down. He's gone. Let's just get some hits on this Khan. He's out as well, and we're back. Nice. I don't know if they fixed the camera bug with Imani's dragon, because it was a little bit delayed a little while ago, but I think they might have fixed it. I should show off the right click. This IO doesn't seem to be playing all that well, so we'll try and use it on her, I guess. And there's the right click. Oh, we can get the Mako with it. Nice. You're actually quite fast. I don't have Draconic Will in here at all. Is that the name of the card? We don't have the one that buffs the speed in the loadout, and that felt pretty damn good to use, to be honest. There's the root. Let's get a free kill. There we go. Nice. Can I get him? There we go. No, didn't get it, but Andrew did. I'll just go ahead and escape. Thank you, Furia. I do not know the spawns on King of the Hill at all. They seem kind of random so far. There's the root. Nice. We did root the Makoa. Didn't root the Andro. This is quite a strange game. People are just kind of standing around waiting to take damage. This Makoa is now ulting. I think we can probably kill him, actually. We've got the little bit of mana going on there. He's out. My team seems to be doing way, way better than theirs. Don't really know why I missed that K. Can we hit the Andro with one? Nice. Actually landed that. The mana regen on the fireball is actually really, really slow. Something I didn't notice till I played earlier today. For some reason, you generate mana really, really slowly with the fireball, but really, really quickly in the frost stance. As you saw there, that generated barely anything, but I hit with the 650 on this, and I get tons of it. I don't know if that's a bug. I don't know if that's always been like that with Imani. I don't play enough to really know. I'm actually going to stand behind the point and then turn into the dragon, because why not? Oh, can you not get me killed? This has been quite a weird game so far. That's the Maldamba ulting. There's that. Can I get rid of him? Nope, because that shield is going to get in the way. We do go through it very quickly, though. Can I kill this Andro? Nope, because both of them are going to start firing at me. Still not 100% sure how I feel about King of the Hill. I think it'll be nice. I just feel like right now the spawns are a little bit weird with it, and overall the way the points work and stuff is a little bit strange. I reckon it's a good game mode for Paladins to have, for sure, but I also think it should probably have its own queue, because it does not play all that similarly to Onslaught because of how often the point's moving. It kind of plays like a mix between Onslaught and TDM, but I guess they don't want to split it because it would also split the queues and stuff, and I guess a faster queue is good. That legit just cancelled out my fireball. I hit him square in the face and he hooked me and it didn't deal damage. Look at how weird this is. I threw the fireball, or I guess I didn't on his side. I threw the fireball out, he hooked me, and then it for some reason didn't actually throw the fireball out. I don't know, my experience with King of the Hill so far hasn't been bad. It's just been a little bit weird. I don't really know how to explain it. We just about managed to dodge the hook. He is gone here, I'm pretty sure. Never mind, I'm dead, but luckily my boy Andro was there to finish him off. I reckon in general this patch, since it's introducing so many things, they're all a little bit rough, but I think in a couple more patches a lot of the stuff that's been introduced in this one will be a lot better. Don't know if I did a good job of explaining that, but I tried. We just got rid of the Makoa. Let's just go in here with the dragon and melt as much as we can. IO is just kind of standing there. My Rekka doesn't apply to my dragon, which is something that I actually didn't realize, because I think it applies Cauterize, or maybe it doesn't. It doesn't apply anything. For some reason I thought it might have applied Rekka, but nope, it doesn't. They all just spawned on the other side, so I was dead because I probably should have gotten out of my dragon and then just tried to run away. That's what I mean. The spawns are just a little bit strange. They're not terrible, but they're just a little bit odd. I don't really understand what the logic is behind where it places stuff. I'm being hooked by Khan, so I'm just a goner. Got ahead and finished Rekka, also finished Cauterize. Looks like some of these guys here are also getting Rekka and caught. Don't know what's going on with Andro's items, considering he's just got morale boost too. A little bit strange, but sure. There's a fireball for you. There's another fireball. Kind of feel like I should be in the ice stance here just so we can get the talent to actually do some stuff for us. There's a hit, which I don't know if I landed or not, but I'm going to try and run away. He's very, very low. Maybe I did land it on him. I actually don't know. Where's the point going to this time? Did it just go to the same spot? Did it legit just go to the same place, or is it slightly further forward? Oh, it's on the thing, so it's a little bit further forward. There's a root. Oh my god, I just got so much damage. Let's get rid of Damba first. Just tried to get rid of IO. Oh, why did that not deal damage? I don't really understand what's going on with my projectiles, because it looked like I just hit him square in the face again. It just didn't deal damage like I did with the Makoa a minute ago. Either way, there we go. I just spawned right next to the point. Also, kind of funnily, in the last video, I pointed out that asking for likes ends up getting you tons of likes. Apparently, pointing that out also does the exact same thing. I'm not going to do it every video because that would be annoying as hell, but I just find it funny that you guys did it to, I guess, prove a point, or maybe because the button is there and you guys just remembered. I don't know. I got a bunch of interesting comments about it, though, so thank you for giving me a little bit of insight of that, because I do watch a lot of YouTube myself, but I feel like a lot of people watch YouTube in different type of ways. I don't really know what I'm I'm trying to go for, but I'm totally dead to this Makoa. Been kind of messing around for most of this game, so I guess I should try a little bit harder now and see if we can get the win. I'm going to go ahead and go into the dragon stance and go up this way. There goes Andro. Nice. I only got like 150 to him. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit closer. I'm so slow on the dragon. Even when I'm not firing, I feel so slow. Let's get rid of Io. She's kind of low. I don't know where exactly she's gone to. I'm going to get out of my dragon stance because I know Makoa was really close to me. There we go. Nice. That was a pretty juicy kill. Thank you, Fury, for the attempt to beam heal. Sorry, I dodged out of the way of it. Is that Makoa? Nope, you're Maldamba. Switch into this. There's nothing, but there's one. There's another. Sick. I'll take that. We've got max court, so we counter that super hard. I think somebody just spawned to the right. No. Oh, yes. There we go. He did actually spawn. I saw the outline of him for some reason. Hello, I didn't even realize you were behind me. My awareness is ass sometimes. There's a K. Use the right click. Sure, there we go. Nice. We've actually got so much movement in this now. Even though it's only level 3 of Swifts here, it feels really quick. I missed that, which is a bit of a pain. Throw the root round. There we go. Nice. Oh, he's ulting. Oh, I missed both of them. Sick. I'm dead. Use the right click. There we go. You can hit multiple people with this, which is something that I didn't know till kind of recently. This Andro is probably going to kill me. There's a root just to hold you still. Sick. I kind of want to stance switch here so I can use my right click again because it actually feels pretty good when there's a lot of people around. Kind of just healing from being out of combat. There's a K. Charge up another one. There's a K. Trying not to get hooked here. There's a right click and he countered it with his shield. I'm going to see if going into the dragon stance here can save this, but we're really, really close to losing this game. But see if we can maybe just melt a couple people. There we go. Melt the Makoa. Maybe is he going to kill me before I can do anything about it? I think I might have been the last death there. I got a lot of damage though that game, I felt like, even if I did have a lot of deaths. One of my first games at King of the Hill, so I'm obviously not going to do great. I don't know where all the points are yet, but we do have top play, which I'll happily take. I'm not sure exactly what this is going to be because I don't remember doing anything all that great, but we F over. Okay, I throw the root down. Oh, I know what play this is. And then we got an assist. I got a kill on Dam. I got an assist on IO. And I guess I technically missed that, Andrew. I thought I was on target, but it looks like I missed to the left, so maybe my shot didn't just go straight through him. There you go. There are the stats for game 1. Shoutouts to Hellwrecker666. That was the enemy Dam. But we do have top damage, so I'll happily take that. I didn't play great, but I also didn't do terribly. Our Furia did alright, not crazy good. Our Maeve did pretty decent, 22-12. Props to her. Andrea was a bit of a weak link. Their 56k is quite low. Ruckus did okay on their side. Then Makoa did alright. Damba did pretty decent. Andrew did okay. Khan did okay. And IO was the weak link. Not a bad game. I'll go ahead and re-queue. I'm happy playing either an Onslaught, King of the Hill, or TDM. Definitely going to take me a little while to get used to King of the Hill. It's not a bad game, but I just feel like it needs to be tweaked a little bit for it to be as fun as like Onslaught and TDM is. Imani felt pretty good to play. I feel like I've called Imani IO a couple times already this video just because I'm terrible with names and they both start with I, so I just kind of call them the same thing. Also got to say, it's quite jarring going from the champion screen on like the main menu to the champion screen in the lobby because there's a pretty heavy UI difference between this and the one like before you go into a game. So I don't know if they maybe should do something with this one or if they should do something with the other one to make it flow a little bit better because on the main menu they're all organized by class, but in lobby you just see all of them until you click on a class. It feels a little bit strange. But we've got TDM, Snowfall Junction, shout outs to Fast Stacks and UKN Albert. We've got a Buck, a Tyra, Vivian, and a Maeve as the team. We're up against Drogo's, Buck, Io, Grover, and Makoa. Lots of Makoa I've been seeing lately, but they've also got 2 supports, whereas we do not have any, and we are just full damage flank. Well, considering this is TDM, I kind of want to go for Pyromania and the Loadout that has extra health, because I feel like that's going to make the most sense, even though I don't really ever find myself playing with Pyromania. I kind of want to see what it's like with the explosion and stuff, now that the Fireball is a little bit better to play. Nobody's running right side. Oh, there we go. They're just a little bit late. That's 2k for me. Thank you very much. Can I get another bounce? There we go. Said bounce, I meant explosion, but there's the right click. Can I get hooked out of this? I think I probably can. We just melted off that entire Io's health bar in that stance. That's kind of mental. Atira is still in spawn. Just hate to see it, but sure, there's a K for him. Just got a really juicy kill on that Grover. Nice. I should probably stance switch. Oh, that does actually throw out the Fireball. That's annoying. I was trying to keep the last little charge there. There's the bomb, which didn't do anything. There's 600. Can I get another 600? Nice. One more, maybe. He's out. Nice. There's a K. I'm going to play a little bit more in the fire stance to, I guess, try and show it off a little bit. Can we get the explosion? Nope. I thought I would have got it there. That's 2 of them that just fired out because of the mana. That still feels a little bit buggy. Personally, this doesn't really feel like much of a talent, considering I have to land like 3 hits for it to actually do anything for me, and even when it does do something, the explosion radius on it isn't massive, but it's not terrible. It's just definitely not the best talent I think she has. Let's use the right click here, see if anybody's going to chase me. I'm going to go ahead and ult here. This is definitely a bad place to do it, but I'm just going to go for it. Oh, I'm a little bit stuck here. Let's get rid of IO, or am I dead? I'm just dead. I think that was a perfect example of why I don't like using the dragon in tight spaces, because the camera on it is, you know, quite a bit below what I would classify as ideal. That is, Drogo's going for an ult. He's not going to be able to get anybody, I don't think. think. Can I maybe finish him off? Oh, I tried to land it, but I missed. There's a K for you. There's a K for you. There's 1,000 for him as well. I feel like it would feel a lot more like a talent if it also gave a little bit of bonus damage instead of just dealing 1,000, but that might make it too good. We nearly got rid of that Grover on our own, but luckily Tyra came to give us a hand. There goes the Drogo's going to play more in the fire stance just to show it off. Much prefer the ice stance myself for Imani, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to try and play a little bit more in this. When you get the double, it feels pretty juicy. Got full stacks, there we go. Actually doesn't feel too bad, you know, getting like 2k from it's kind of crazy, but I feel like when I'm playing like against just one person, it doesn't really feel like it's doing anything for me, but I guess maybe that's the point of it. There's a K for him. There's a K over there. We got fully charged shots. That dealt 600 to Imani. Not Imani, I-O. I'm so good with names. I'm trying to dodge this Makoa. There's a K for him. He's really low, but so am I. There's a K for you. 2k for you. Can I finish him off? Oh, he's so low. There we go. Freaking him for like 200. I'm dead to Buck. Let's finish off Cauterize. Definitely prioritizing Cauterize here just because they have a Buck and a Grover, and the Makoa shield isn't massively annoying. Throw over the K. There we go. Nice. I guess you could also do this, like the little cheeky shots to get your stacks up, but that's just kind of wasting your time, I would say. Let's go ahead and use the ult in another terrible spot. See if I can maybe not die this time as soon as I use it, because I got clipped indoors and the camera went weird on me. Drogo's just ulted. I did try and get rid of him. I think he did just hit me though from behind because I saw that he dealt like 7k to me, which is kind of mental. Let's go over here and hit somebody with a K. Nice. Can we hit him with another K? There we go. Nice. Can I just finish her off? She's very, very low. Nice. Sick. I also got a bit of damage on this Grover. Hit him with some little love taps. Oh, he's nearly gone. We got max caught though, so he's still out. Let's get rid of this Drogo. It's actually really low. There we go. Nice 200. We're actually winning by 7 kills. We're actually going to win this game. Thought we were going to lose it, but apparently not. Hello, Grover. You are totally gone. There we go. 550, 15, and there goes Makoa, and that's the victory. I'll take it. Bit of a weird game, but I'm kind of glad it was quick, so I don't want this video to be too long. Doesn't really need to be. Nothing too crazy has been changed with Imani. Buck is the man with top player. Let's see what this is. So he goes in with the leap. I know exactly what play this is. He gets rid of IO. He gets rid of the Grover. He also gets rid of Makoa, so that's a triple already. Does he get a quadra or is it just a triple? I think he does get 4. There we go. Nice. I think he's one of the dudes who caught me out of the lobby, so props to him. Well done, Buck. I did at least have a part in that top play because I was dealing damage to a lot of the people he was hitting there. Let's see the stats. 10, 5, 15, 61k. I'll take that. That's like 10k above everybody. We had top damage in both matches. That's good enough for me. If we go through the rest of them, though, Tyra did pretty decent. Vivian did pretty damn good. 50k. She's the closest to us by quite a bit. Buck did pretty well. I guess the tier order there is me, Vivian, Buck, Tyra, and then Maeve. Maeve being the weakest link, and I guess technically us doing the best there. Buck actually has a better KD, though, so props to him. Everybody on our side there did well, other than Maeve, who didn't do all that great. Even though Tyra was AFK for a lot of that, she somehow doubled the Maeve. We go on their side. Grover did okay. Buck did pretty decent, I suppose. IO did alright. Drogo's did okay. And Makoa did fine too. We just had a bit of a better team there. Even with the Maeve not doing great, we still managed to do pretty decently. So there we go. That was the first video on the Pirates treasure patch. Is it a good patch? Yeah, I'd say so. I like it. Could it do with some changes? Yeah, I'd say so too. I feel like the game mode could do with being tweaked a little bit, and so could some of the UI stuff. But overall, I reckon it's a good patch. I reckon the fixes they've done are good. Interested to see how much of a difference the bug fixes they made this patch make. But Imani was pretty decent to play in the fire stance. The right click and the fireball feels a lot better, although I still personally prefer the frost stance just for the bomb and the faster shots, and also the extra mana regen, because for some reason in the fire stance it generates really, really slowly. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. Let me know your thoughts also on the Pirates treasure patch. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say about it. See you all really, really soon, and as always, stay frosty.